Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I have more collective messages. Keep in mind, this only for the survival of the fittest. So, no, I'm just playing. Take what resonates, leave what don't. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let's get started. You got connect with your ancestors. Number 14, significant. Jump in that adventure. Say yes to change. Health checkup. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. These four cards, okay, the priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Vishuddha, this is my throat chakra card. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And Ahimsa, non-violence. So, you've been observant of how your thoughts affect your actions and how your actions reflect your life. You are manifesting a heightened state of consciousness and a new paradigm. So, you're minding your words. You know, sometimes we get in a certain headspace of thinking negative, looking in the mirror, finding faults or finding flaws in our physique, our appearance, our actions, or our speech. We're our own self-critics, our own worst critics sometimes, but those moments are your guru. How are you called to step up and lead? And your guru with that is to learn where you still need to grow. So I feel like with this health checkup card and connect with your ancestors, this unbound, releasing soul patterns, contract, past lives. The way you're going to show up and change the narrative for yourself and others, family or not, you're being called to, I see you beefing up on your collection of spiritual cards, tarot cards, oracle cards. I see you creating tarot cards, oracle cards, and you're reading them. You're going to begin getting paid for them if you're being paid to do private readings if you haven't been doing that already. You're going to display your gift by speaking out as a professional card reader. That's one avenue you're going to be taking. Another avenue is a lot of it concerns speaking. That speaking is going to turn into a health regimen, health checkup. That's you giving sound advice as a Dr. Quinn medicine type of woman. Okay? And you're overcoming your triggers, and by doing that, you're going to facilitate a lot of growth. Each time you feel the voice of negativity come through, speak to yourself with compassion. Redirect yourself is what I'm being called to tell you. You also have, these are acts of self-love. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. You've never been more in love with yourself before like you are now. And religious factors actually came out upside down. But your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. But the reason it's upside down is because it doesn't affect your spiritual foundation, because you're with the helping hand of the Most High. So how could it affect you in a negative light? If anything, it amplifies on it and makes it better. You see that? You heard that loud ass thump? That's confirmation. Yes, you do. The helping hand of the Most High. Wow. Unless it means the opposite. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Has someone been fornicating? Because you do have the health checkup card here. You haven't been connecting with your ancestors. You're blocking your gifts. How are you called to be better? Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives in a non-aggressive way. Maybe you need to be a little nicer to yourself. But what about non-violence towards ourselves? The thought manifests as the word manifests as the deed. The deed develops into habit, And habit hardens into character. So, you want to watch the thought and its way with care, and let it spring from love born out of concern for all beings. As the shadow follows the body, as we think, so we become. The way we speak to ourselves becomes the way we speak to others. And the reality we reside in, you have to catch yourself. Be mindful enough to catch yourself and be responsible enough to catch yourself. Well, basically, guard your tongue until it bleeds. That's what the Most High is saying. Catch yourself when a self-defeating thought comes to mind, and think about it. Ask yourself, would you say that to a child or your best friend, a lover, somebody you hold in high regard, or anyone for this matter? You have to remember to honor yourself in the same way. So that's how you're called to be in step. That's how you're called to release soul patterns, to unbind yourself. This is what you used to struggle through in your past life. So you could have been a person who operates out of your self node. And now you're at the phase in this life, you're learning your lessons. Health checkup means you're very conscious. You're putting your best foot forward. I see Virgo energy. And we just came out of that Virgo energy, that Virgo moon. So that could be why. With the health checkup card, it always gives me Virgo energy. You're very conscious, very health conscious. You want to help people. You're not fucking over people no more. You're not. True love, I feel like, is self-love for you. So why is the religious factors in reverse? So is the Six of Pentacles. You're just a taker. Materialistic. That sounds really judgmental, and I don't mean it that way. But the Six of Pentacles in the upright is being in the energy of receiving, just as handsome as you would be in the energy of giving. In other words, it's easy to be the giver. It's not as easy. The challenge always comes when it's time for you to be on the receiving end. It's a pride issue. So that's what I'm feeling. That's what this is. What's the health checkup? Justice. Balance. You have to balance yourself. You can't have it all one way. Too much of anything is no good. So what about connecting with your ancestors? I feel like throat chakra. I think this is somebody who speaks ill over themselves. What's the connect with their ancestors? 8 of Wands. That's a yes card. So is this somebody who's becoming influenced by social media more than they're influenced by their religious upbringing and spiritual practice or spiritual path? Somebody's getting sucked in and they're falling for the okie doke. What's jump in, adventure, say yes to change? Authenticity. Be true to yourself. Don't be no forged. Don't follow nobody. Lovers is being true to yourself. Or wait for someone who is your equal counterpart. Whatever it is you're doing could be hindering you from your north node. All right, tell me more. What about the golden child, the rare gifts? The 3 of Wands in reverse. And I see in the upright, that's virtuous, waiting for your ships to come in. Now in reverse, that's impatient. A little bit loose. You're all over the place. Because the golden children represents inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Somebody's not paying attention to what the Most High, what their third eye is telling them. And they're saying things that are actually working against them and not for them. What's the throat chakra card? Are you mentally stuck? It's something that's kind of like, you know how we used to play CDs, and if you get a scratch on it, it would skip and it wouldn't play past a certain part. I feel like something won't you won't move past something, or you're going to say something that's going to land you in some kind of spiritual jail or regular jail, physical jail. You got the Justice and the Eight of Swords here. That can represent, that's jail, spiritual jail. What's the High Priestess? The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. You're not going anywhere. Who is this person? Or could this be somebody blocking you with entities? I think I'm hearing somebody is disturbing you and trying to get you to go off your narrow path. Unbound. Burdened with responsibilities. Somebody's trying to burden you with their crap. Okay, what about nonviolence? How can you be called to be kind to yourself? This picture has a lion on it, and the King of Wands represents Leo. So somebody you could be connecting with or wish to connect with, that's a Leo. Is he blocking? Let me just ask. Is this person who's a Leo or has Leo in their chart? Is he blocking? Six of Swords. On the bottom is the Ace of Swords in reverse. No. This King of Wands is showing up as a liar. Or you manifesting this person is not from the Most High. It's not, the person you're manifesting is not religious or spiritual. It's no reciprocation. It's too much pride and arrogance. You're being called to propel forward. But I think you're propelling forward in disharmony. What's the Six of Swords? Nine of Cups in reverse is arrogant. I feel like God is not happy. I feel like he's angry about something. What's your true love? The Six of Wands, victory. This is the romance of a lifetime. And on the bottom is the King of Swords. So God could be angry with somebody trying to infiltrate your space or trying to make you confused so you don't know no different. Or God is King of Swords and King of Wands here. On the True Love card, that's the King of Swords. But on the non-violence card, this is somebody who just maybe embodies that fiery ass temper, who's just angry. Or this could be somebody who curses the Most High because their life is not going right, or for whatever reason. This person is a negative self-talk, a negative thinker. So if you're a negative thinker, you bring a lot of bad stuff into fruition. This person is not practicing patience. That could make God angry. This person is being a victim. Because you get the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's like this person is not trying to move towards what's going to make this person healthier, abundant. This person is not trying to please God right now. This is the Page of Wands. Well, you definitely want to move away from somebody who thinks and acts like that. this is look like it's shaping up to tell me, don't let anyone persuade you off your path or talk you out of your stuff. This could be somebody trying to influence your kids for the negative. And now God is angry. There's somebody trying to keep you mentally stuck. And they're going to pay for that. Health checkup, justice. Somebody's going to crap out due to bad health. Mental health. Somebody's mental health is on a decline. Spiritual health too. Somebody trying to block your gifts or trying to infiltrate your child. Okay. Somebody is trying to infiltrate your child's spirit. Okay. So your child could be throwing unusual temper tantrums or just have outbursts, angry, impatient, can show signs of manic depressant. Like somebody's putting that energy on your kid and God is angry. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? Tell me more. Page of Swords in reverse. That's a stalker. That's somebody who's obsessed and a know-it-all. And I just feel like a bad energy. Okay. This energy just shifted. Excuse me. First of all, the whole vibe just changed. Like I could feel it. Like my nerves just jumped. It's standing up. This person is watching you in rage and tyranny. They're deliberately trying to block you. They're wishing ill on you. Okay. Excuse me for a second. Somebody's up to their old antidotes. But as I said, your true love, as you're going into your true love, the romance of a lifetime, you got Six of Wands and King of Swords on top of it. This person wants a victory over you, just to infiltrate your space, just to fundamentally stop you. He's working with other alliances. These are physical alliances. So I feel like these could be entities showing up in a physical form, in a human form. But wait, there's the Four of Cups. That's disappointment, boredom, just over this whole love trip. Somebody wants you to be in that space of disappointment and boredom. They want you to be over it. They don't want you working on your self-love or your love for anybody else. So somebody got wind of who you're in love with. Somebody's watching your material. If you're somebody who's a public speaker, what's the Eight of Wands? Connect with your ancestors, Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to be, or somebody's trying to collaborate with your elders. And there's an ending. There's an ending coming. There's an illusion. Somebody's trying to cast an illusion on you. Somebody feels like they're not going to be successful, so they're just trying to burn down everything possible. Somebody wants to be that karmic soul tie, that diabolical motherfucker for you. Somebody wants to set you off. Somebody is definitely moving through your children, and they're definitely fatally attracted to you with this Page of Swords in reverse, this Page of Wands, and these Seven of Cups. Somebody is under an illusion. King of Pentacles. This is somebody who's well seasoned in being. This is somebody who's mature in their behavior and mature in age. This is somebody who's a witch. Who practice satanic rituals. Not gonna lie. This is somebody you do everything in your power to get away from this person. Okay? This is somebody who lies on God a lot. This is why God is like, What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? Knight of Pentacles. They want to slow down your intuitive hits. And look what's on the bottom. The Knight of Wands is in reverse, causing massive confusion with the Two of Swords. This is somebody who's not handling their shadow side or their dark night of the soul well at all. Their trials, they're not handling them well at all. Like I feel a lot of negative energy all of a sudden. The Chariot, inability to just move on. This is why, because they're in love with you. Okay, I'm going to cleanse my energy. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time.